Hi guys, hope you all are well. I'm Keshav Chhipa and today we're gonna learn about how to make a callout from Flow. So let's start with demo. So first of all, this is the API we're gonna hit. This is open source and it doesn't require any authentication. So we are gonna hit this API, which is joke API, and it gives in this API basically we are asking for a 10 random jokes. So it is giving me a jokes actually. So let me just copy its API. So because this API is gonna be used in the name credential. Okay, so why I said the name credential, because to make a call out we need to create a name credential to authorize that API in the Salesforce. Now the name credential has been totally changed. First we need to create a external credential, then we're gonna create a name credential. So I'm giving as a joke API, and EC. And as I told you that this is open source and it doesn't require any authentication, so we are just putting authentication protocol as a custom. Okay, it is done. We need to create a principal as well. Let me create a principal, which is joke principal. Okay, so the external credential has been created now. Now we can just create a name credential. Joke API and see. Now we need to put the API, the URL API. Okay, it is done. The action credential is gonna be here, and we are just putting all the stuff as it is. Okay, so our name credential has been created. As we create a external credential, so this principal is need to be put in the permission set. So the users who is assigned to the permission set, they can access this principal and access this name credential. So that's why we need to put that principal into the name credential, into the permission set actually. So this is the my permission set, and the assigned, I am the assigned user in this. So external credential here. So I need to give access of the joke principal here. Okay, now everything is done. Now we can jump on the flow. We're gonna create a screen flow here. Here we create action, and the action is gonna be the HTTP action. I'm giving as a external service joke. Added the name credential here. Now this is gonna be the action of our joke API. So joke API action. The method is gonna be the get method, and we can just enter the path like random 10. As we can see here, random 10. Okay, so here the provide sample response, it is a required field here. So we need to put our JSON response of that API, because after reviewing it, it just create a object of that response. Let me okay, so the response is copied. After reviewing it, it just create an object, so we can use this object as a variable in the flow. So this is done. Now our the action has been created. Now I can just create a one screen, so we can just see the response. and we can also I can also put one more text, which is gonna be the code, response code. So this is done after saving it. Okay, everything is saved. Now I can give the flow name. Now that everything is set up, now we can just run this flow. So yeah, we are getting the response here. Yeah, so that's how we can just make a call out, make HTTP call out from flow. What you need to do, I'm just giving you again a small brief of it. That first you need to create external credential, then the name credential, and make sure that external credential principal should be available on the permission set. The permission set, we need to give it that principal access on the permission set, and that user should be assigned with that permission set. One more thing, that external credential is treat as an object, because in this we do have a read, edit, create and view permission. So that permission should also be given on the permission set or a profile level, and then we can just directly jump on flow to just create the action. So that's how we can just make a call out, HTTP call out from flow. Thank you.